Welcome to another episode on my Raspberry Pi 2 running Ubuntu Linux as well as the robot operating system ROS, which is a messaging system for robotics. Last time I had struggle with callback 1 and callback 2 in the subscriber node, and I finally managed to solve that for at least callback 1, because I found out that you have to actually publish to a callback and then you get it done. What I did not manage yet, and let me for clear results start the publisher as well as the subscriber. And then we can see that callback 1 is being called and this is callback 2. Callback 3 is not being spotted yet. This is the public rostopic for echo public speaker 1. This is the same for speaker 2. Another very big question is, after all the hassle last time, how does callback 3 work? Well, one of the issues is still that callback 3 has to be published, and there goes a problem, because if I look here we have this publisher, and yeah, well, what do you do with a publisher? It is a publisher, and publishing in a subscriber is something entirely different, as shows. So what do I have to do to get callback 3 in? Probably move the publisher into the publisher, which seems quite logical, but my original idea was to have a second publisher and to use this one as a publisher and subscriber. And then all hell broke loose, because something that still is not solved: messaging. So the very big question is what to do. Well, let me first test all electronics, since now publisher is working and of course ROS core is running. Step 1, publisher is running. Step 2, subscriber is running. Step 3, well, this I let out for now, and then pressing the button, then you immediately see something happen on the oscilloscope, and I should be seeing something on the wire. Alright, yeah, true, because I need to shine something. And then I spot something else as well, which is that the green LED doesn't work. So let me rest the flashlight and be it permanently, or well, not permanently, but for now on the photo-transistor from Fischertechnik. Then here you see clearly some signals, but why don't the that is why. one of the wires is off. It is completely out, and my guess is it should be somewhere here. Yes, that's a wiring issue. So you see now the green LED working, and now I should be happy to see the red LED work. Well, that one is not quite cooperating, to say the least. This one is, or is it? Let me detach the probe for now. Yeah, this wire is where it should be. This wire is where it should be. So I can reattach the probe, or try to at least. This is it. So now once again, does it work? And I have to keep in mind that the third line is from the LED, and it doesn't do a thing. The fourth line does work. So that's something at least. But once again, electronics. What next? Well, callback 3 once again. Okay, take 3. I am attempting to get a publisher working from the subscriber, and more appropriately callback 3, publisher to callback 3, and for that I have put first publisher 3 in here, and then I also have to put publisher 3 here, and as I said, this is attempt number 3. So for that I have to again disable this one, and this one, and then see how it works. I also have to cancel this, which was already done. So I start the publisher again, and I here start subscriber again, and then you see that, or should see, that callback 3 is being called here and here. So from the publisher point of view it all works, and from the subscriber point of view everything works now. But what I like to do, of course, is to do publisher 3 from within the subscriber. So in that perspective I disable the publisher here, and I disable the publisher here, save, and then I enable the publisher right here, and then also to differentiate between hello string and hello string 2, and then publishing it, and that should work. So right now I am trying to, I will cancel this one, cancel this one, restart the publisher, and restart the subscriber. And that was wrong. A bad callback. So it doesn't like to call a callback not all arguments converted during string formatting. That is something different. So here apparently something goes wrong. But I want to do something. Well, I could also say let's quit this and then say I put this out, see if that works. If it works, well, that certainly does. Now I have callback 3 with a publisher from callback 2. So apparently this doesn't work. But in this case I have a successful callback. Data callback 3. It works. Nice. So now that I actually have the third callback working from callback 2, it's time to actually get the next data out. So how will I do that? Oh, let me test, by the way, before I do that, some data. And my lamp ran out. So if I take out this, can I do something similar? Because I need this one to shine in order to do something. Ouch! Oh, this keeps shining again. Now it's out. Let me take another flashlight. It's not nearly as bright, but I may have some luck. Alright, then this is very, let's say, experimental. But no shimmer of light. So there's something off, except for this one, clearly. Anyway, did I show to you? No. Well, I am using now this type of lantern. I don't know if you know this kind of lantern, but you generate energy this way and shine some light. I have to recharge the batteries in this one. It's totally empty. Anyway, time for oh yeah, here let's make a new tab. Save space. Yeah. Then right. And you will recognize it has slowed down a lot. Okay, public speaker 3. Enter. Yes, data hello world 2. And if I go back here, hello world 2. So it works. Here I have still public speaker 1. This is public speaker 2. And this is public speaker 3. So this is very nice that everything works now, more or less. Now the thing is that I have to reorganize here something, because this is not being published here, neither is this one. Come on. This is not being used. The other things are or will be. Question is how? And a very good question. So I want to go back to this red LED. But I have made it quite hard for myself. So maybe with better lighting this one will work as well. Who knows? So with publisher working, subscriber working, and all of this working, or connected anyway, or is it? Yeah, I don't see anything not being connected at the moment. So that's kind of strange that this LED isn't burning. And that is really strange. How should I check on that one? I don't believe it's gone, it's broken or anything like that. Very strange. Well, it does work, because now I'm pressing the button and this one goes up. Now it's down and now it's up again. wait, I could push the LED down quite a bit. Yeah, but I suppose that this phototransistor needs quite a bit more concentrated light than my lighting gives. So oh well, okay, let's forget about it and save that for another way, for another time. So one more thing that I want to do is, oh, that's actually a nice one. I may get a fourth publisher to put this out. And right now, by the way, I have output 22 right here instead of here, what the original idea was. So this one should go out. And this one should go here. And that will be the nice one. It's no harm to delete this on the spot. And by the way, I notice quite a delay and slowness of the system because I have now one video feed, two video feed, the ROS core is running, publisher is running, subscriber is running, and I have 3 rostopic echoes running. And that for a Raspberry Pi 2 with 1 GB of working memory, random access memory. It's quite a bit. It may be considered to be an ordinary computer, but well, everyone has his or her own opinion about it. Anyway, I want this back here. So let's see how we do that. And this is for here, so I am going to comment this one out, and I'm going to comment this out. At the same time, I will comment this in. Or uncomment, whatever you call it. So in that perspective I need to save this now, interrupt this one, Ctrl C, and you see everything going back to 0. Start subscriber again. There you go. Yep. Now one other thing is, of course, this one. This doesn't do anything at all. So this should give a voltage, but even with the lighting very, very close to it, it doesn't do a thing. And it's really odd. Apparently I need a very strong light source to actually get that working. So, well, oh well, never mind. Now this 22 output is right here. It is this one. Is it working? Well, I would say so. So considering this, so let me interrupt it. It goes quiet. I start. And there it goes again. And true for 1 second. Oh, this is interesting. I might say sleep for 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds to make it more clear. So Ctrl C. Well, if you call that 2 seconds. Oh wait, I wanted to make a fourth publisher for this one. That is a very good one. Actually a very good one. So let me quit this one. Yeah. Make this pub 4. Oh, I could just as well use this line, but anyway, I'm now with this one. Public speaker 4. Change this to robot underscore pi. Very good. And then all the way down. Or should I make a callback 4? Now I know that that works perfectly. That's an interesting idea. So I could make a callback 4 here and make it publisher to make things a little bit more complicated. So I'm taking this out and I'm going to callback 3. Yes. Dev callback 4 with data 2. Oh, I forget something. Yes. Then I also need here this will be callback 4, by the way. Now public speaker 4, and then it would be much better if I change this and put it under callback. No, under callback 3. Much more logical. and then yeah, I need to publish something, so I will publish, just copy, publish A2 but by publisher 4. And now I'm very curious if this will work anyway. Very curious. One more attempt, and I'm already ahead of time, well, past time actually. Bad callback, out of range, tuple out of range. Right, I don't mind for now. It's something to get back next time. For now, thank you for watching. Despite recording problems, I have accomplished quite a bit. Now I'm publishing from callback 3 from callback 2, and I start with callback 4. Electronics is coming next time. Hopefully I will be better with these empty batteries now, and hopefully I will get this LED working again. For now, thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video but haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like. Follow me on Instagram and like. Leave comments. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. More information at the start of this video and on my website. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.